Veronica, we've been chasing the ongoing story of the battle over how exactly to reform the Port Authority. And just recently, there was a bill that got to the governor's desk. He vetoed it. The attempt to override the veto failed. But the conversation continues, most recently with the Port Authority board rejecting this crazy idea of an $11 billion bus terminal.
Right. It seems like they cannot come up with a solution to a problem that everyone acknowledges exists. We have Senator Tom Kean in studio to talk about a solution that you proposed. Now, you put it to me that it's a hybrid reform bill. You say it's the most workable provisions from every side, saying that you've taken Governor Cuomo and Governor Christie's structural Port Authority reforms along with the legislature's oversight provisions. Well, can you put that in plain speak for us to let us know what that really means that you're proposing?
Well, what it really means is you're finally going to get real transparency at the Port Authority. I mean, right now, taxpayers and commuters are paying too much. The Port Authority is focused too much on non-transportation responsibilities. So my piece of legislation, which is the only one that can pass both legislatures and be signed by both governors, simply says the Port Authority should be a transportation-focused energy. It's the only piece of legislation that says get rid of these cash kitties that both governors have had for the last 20 years that were used for multiple purposes. Get rid of that. It focuses first and foremost on making sure there's a management efficiency so you don't have any games being played on either side of the river. On the other side of this proposal, which is the legislative approach, get real oversight, so that the taxpayers and the legislators and everybody in both states has confidence that this agency is truly being reformed.
What was your reaction to them proposing an $11 billion bus terminal?
It's too expensive. The costs were bulked up too much. And what happens is, in this instance, my piece of legislation would show on an efficiency basis, are these proposals merit-based? Are they really accountable to the taxpayers?
So why should people in New Jersey care about this issue who do not utilize the services of the Port Authority?
Anybody who flies out of any of the regional airports up north uses the Port Authority facility. Anytime you go across the river and you spend $14 now and potentially $15, even one time, the inefficiencies cost us all money. And over time, the best way we're going to create jobs in this state is to have a transportation bi-state focused energy, because then goods and services will be just a little bit cheaper.
So let me switch gears real quick. Your father, Governor Tom Kean, one of the most popular governors in New Jersey history. He's turning 80. And there's a huge celebration coming up in April. So tell him happy birthday from us. Question for you. When do you announce that you're running for governor?
After his birthday on April 21st. We've got to focus all sites on that. And I always focus, that's the next stage.
Awesome.
Okay.
Tom, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.